My name is Stephen Desu. I'm a teacher here. I teach in JHS. I teach English, and I teach in Ekumfi Eberim MAJHS.
Stephen, how do you define poverty?
Well, poverty is a state of the mind. So, if what goes into your head as in thinking is poor, the product of your thinking to be poor, and that defines who you are. So there will be nothing in your pocket since your thinking is poor.
Stephen, how do you think that Ghana can overcome poverty?
Well, like I said from the beginning, it starts from the leadership of situation, like the likes of Lee Kuan Yew and what happened in China. It's about leadership. If leaders take pragmatic, attempt at solving a problem, we have a situation where people get empowered to solve their problems. It must start from the leadership level before it trickles down to the individual level.
As a teacher in rural Ghana, what do you do with students to make sure that they know that message?
Well, of course, one part of the problem here is about turning our resources that we have around us into finished goods, of which you don't teach in the classroom. And basically, our educational system was made to train people for the civil service, as in being in an office and all that. But we live in a global village where things have changed. You cannot teach over millions of kids, all of them in an office. No, they cannot work in an office. Some must go into the farms. Some must work in the factory. What kind of education are we giving them in the schools, other than preparing them for an office? Finishing school with the idea that I need a job in an office. Without that, I don't want to work in a farm. So that is the problem. If we are able to fine-tune the education to fit every facet of our general, problem that we have, without skewing towards a particular direction, which has not been working for the past 56 years since independence. So my question is, if the solution must come from ourselves, what will be the role of government? In any case, as a teacher, mine is to teach. What do I teach? I teach based on what I've been given to teach. I can't do anything apart from what I've been given to teach, because at the end of the day, that's what will be the kid be examined on. And if you teach anything that's outside, they will not be tempted even to listen to you in the first place. You understand? So like I said, it must start from the top. There's a leadership crisis. If you change the leadership, things will change. The way people think as a leader comes down to the people, and that will be the solution. But in any case, if the leaders don't change it at my level, you encourage them to read books, go on the net, read, research, broaden their horizon, have ideas, put one or two things together to see how it works. That is the only way forward. Because we cannot go on as a country with this idea of teaching people to go and work in offices. In offices, it doesn't work. So that's my answer.
What keeps you excited to keep working as a teacher, though?
Well, to be honest with you, I never liked to be a teacher in the first place. You understand? But you see, the issue of developing human capital, you understand? Developing kids to come out to develop the nation, as in impacting knowledge to them and making a better country. That's what my source of inspiration comes from. Waking up every day and coming here.